Answer the question. Don't look away. Where were you while the top 1% were pivoting into the 2026 AI boom? Where were you while your competitors were pulling 100-hour weeks to secure their sovereignty? What were you doing? I'll tell you where you were. You were researching, you were planning, you were waiting for the market to stabilize. You were scrolling through the highlights of other men's lives, convincing yourself that your time would come naturally. Time doesn't come, you pathetic amateur. Time leaves. And it took a massive chunk of your potential with it while you were busy being tired from a 9-to-5 that pays you just enough to keep you from quitting, but not enough to let you live. This is Social Realpolitik. And today, we aren't here to motivate you. We are here to shame you into greatness. Success is a zero-sum game. For someone to win, someone has to lose. And the world is very, very good at making sure you stay in the loser column. Why? Because losers are predictable. Losers pay taxes. Losers buy consumer goods to fill the void of their missing purpose. The success vacuum is real. If you aren't actively sucking oxygen out of the room, you are the one being suffocated. You've been sold a lie called steady growth. In nature, nothing grows steadily. It either explodes or it rots. You have spent the last 3 years rotting in a state of potential. Potential is just a fancy word for hasn't done anything yet. If you want massive growth, you start by burning the garden. Step 1, identify the parasites. Look at your phone logs. Who are you talking to? If they aren't talking about capital, leverage, or expansion, they are a parasite. They are eating your time because they have nothing to do with their own. Cut them. No explanation needed. A sovereign doesn't explain his exits. Step 2, the ego death. You think you're too good for certain tasks. That's why you're stuck. Massive growth requires the humility of a student and the ruthlessness of a commander. If you have to work in the trenches for 20 hours a day to build your fortress, you do it, without a tweet, without a post, and without a complaint. Hard work is for fools. Strategic work is for masters. Massive growth doesn't come from doing more of the same. It comes from leverage. 1. Labor leverage. Who is working for you while you sleep? 2. Capital leverage. Where is your money fighting battles you're too busy to fight? 3. Code/content leverage. What assets have you built that work 24/7 without needing a lunch break? If you are still trading your hours for dollars, you are a glorified peasant. You will never see massive growth because you are limited by the 24 hours in a day. The sovereign protocol demands that you decouple your income from your heartbeat. Most people plan in years. You need to plan in hours. The Social Realpolitik method for growth is the temporal compression. Take your 5-year goal. Look at it. Now ask yourself, how do I finish this in 6 months? You'll realize the only thing stopping you is your own pace. You move slowly because you think you have time. You don't. The 2026 window is closing. The systems are hardening. The barriers to entry are rising. If you don't achieve escape velocity now, you will be pinned to the ground by the weight of the new global order forever. So, I'll ask you again, when the history of this era is written, when the winners are sitting at the table they built, where will you be? Will you be the one telling your kids about how close they were to making it, or will you be the one they read about? This is Social Realpolitik. We don't care about your feelings. We care about your results. If you have the spine to face the mirror and admit you've been lagging, then you might just belong here. Subscribe, hit the bell, join the assembly of those who refuse to be forgettable. Go back to your life, look at the waste, and start the fire. Social Realpolitik engaged. I'm done talking. Go work.